Hey guys, welcome. A little bit different atmosphere here tonight. A little weird for me. I feel like a crafter. I'm at a crafting table, but I'm not. I'm at my breakfast table. Welcome to Dixie Belle's Facebook page, you guys. My name is Tracy. I am the owner of Tracy's Fancy, and I'm a brand ambassador for Dixie Belle Paint Company. And I come to you every single Wednesday night at 7 o'clock Central Time right here on their Dixie Belle main page, usually painting furniture and hanging out and just showing you how wonderful the product is and using all sorts of product every single time we meet here, and hopefully teaching you some things or giving you some takeaway or at least inspiring you. So y'all know that we are on I think this is our 4th week in like a 10-week series of Around the House, and this week we are in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen. Hi Erin, hello. Hi Dixie Belle, thank you for being here with me tonight. You guys, Dixie Belle is behind the scenes as always, there to answer questions. Once I get busy, if I don't see questions that you ask, they can help answer. And we are very, very excited that you're here and that you tuned in with us. And we would love it if you would say hello. Tell us where you're tuning in from. If you're a retailer and you're watching, please let us know where your retail store is. And if you are excited about seeing a Lazy Susan and a knife block done from inside your kitchen, I really wanted to do my mixer, you guys. I did, but I don't have a design idea for it. I haven't been able to wrap my head around it, but when I do, I promise I'll do it with you guys watching, okay? So this is probably the 4th, you know what, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on just a second. Please hold. All right, there we go. This is probably my 4th knife block to do with Dixie Belle paint. So I've done my own, I did my own. Every single one of them is completely different, and tonight's will not disappoint. It will be also completely different. I did one that was sort of a white stone look with some molds on it. I did a green one, farmhouse green, that had, the other one was fluff. I did a farmhouse green that had floral molds all over. It looked like a bouquet of flowers. It was beautiful in all different colors. It was very bright and bold. I did this one for my own kitchen. It looks like cement. I call this my stone finish. If you look up close, you can tell that it actually looks like cement that's aged. And it's got a single mold on it, super easy. Oh wait, no it doesn't, I lied. Hi Tammy, I lied. It's got another one on the back side. So WoodUBend molds here. Both of these molds are available on the Dixie Belle site. That's that one. This one stays here at my house. And then tonight's is going to be sort of a crisp, clean look for someone who hopefully has like a happy vibe kitchen going on. I'm hoping someone will see it and want it, because it's not for anyone in particular. And I am going to be using my Dixie Belle paints and waxes, a couple of molds, and a design transfer as well. Hi Janice, you guys are a little bit further away from me than I'm used to, so I hope, thank you, you like mine. I love my knife block. I really, really like it. So Julie, sweetheart, you're not late, you're here. I'm happy that you're here. Hi Dawn, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Guys, this was super easy. I did a blog on it. I always do a blog on all of my Dixie Belle projects. So I have a blog on this on my website, tracysfancy.com. Very easy to follow, and you can look that up there. Tonight's is gonna be black and white, because y'all know I love black and white. So I'm gonna do some crisp black and white stripes. If you like crisp black and white stripes, don't leave, hang around, share it with someone that you know that likes them. Just push that share button, that's all you have to do. And then it also is going to involve a lemon transfer, some lemons, which I'm super excited about. I've seen people use this on furniture, and someone said they were gonna be here tonight and they just used it on their breakfast room table. Someone had told me that. Also, someone sent me a message when they saw that I posted what I was gonna be doing tonight, and they wanted to know what they should do about their knife block. It was not wood, it was metal of some sort, and it also has a big emblem on it, like an oval emblem with the brand like embedded in it. So my suggestion is slick stick, Dixie Belle slick stick. Use slick stick on it, it's metal, so slick stick, just slick stick that sucker, and then paint it however you want, and then use a mold. So just like I used a mold on mine right here, Just find a mold that you like that you can just put right over that emblem. Wrap it over it. We've got several molds on Dixie Belle's website that are actually oval, the same shape as the one that you sent in your picture. Hi, Sherry. And you could just glue that right down over it. And if it lumped up a little bit, then just put some trim around the outside edge and then paint it. Wax it. Oh, why? We had an internet glitch. I have no idea why. No idea. I'm sitting right next to the browser. All right, so let's get started. Let me tell you what I've done. First of all, here's my knife block, or the one I have. And here is my Lazy Susan. It's raw on one side, unfinished. This Lazy Susan is actually from Dixie Belle. They sent it to me back, I don't remember what it was for. They wanted me to do a Lazy Susan and we never did it. So they sent me this. And then they sent me the little contraption. I guess you can buy these that you put on the bottom and they spin. So you could build your own Lazy Susan. I actually want one for the table that I'm at, so I'm thinking about getting a larger disc at the Home Depot and then getting one of these that you put on the bottom. So this just screws right in to the bottom. So that's that. Super exciting because I've never done a Lazy Susan. This is my first one. Hello, Angelina. And Diane, let me tell y'all what I've done already. I didn't wash this. This was brand new out of a box. I did not wash this, but I did wash this. Someone said they were having a really hard time finding knife blocks. Every single knife block other than my own, I got at Goodwill. All of them, all the ones I've done have come from Goodwill. They're $3. This one was $3. They had several there. I just bought one. This was $3 at my Goodwill that's a few blocks away. So they made great gifts. They made great wedding gifts. I got glitched on the internet, babe, when the AC came on. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, so super easy. I washed this with White Lightning. I did. I don't know whose kitchen it's been in. I don't know. It looked clean, but I washed it with White Lightning. Got it nice and clean, and then I primed it with Boss White just in case. And then I did a coat of fluff. So it has a coat of fluff on it. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Brenda. So that's that. This one I did not wash, but I did prime it. And I did put a coat of fluff on it as well. And I went ahead and put the trim on it. Do you see the trim? So this had a real raw edge. It just looked like a piece of, not plywood, but a piece of board. You could see the raw wood edge on it, and I didn't like that. So I finished it out. I'm gonna show you all this trim right here. This trim is available on Dixie Belle's website. It comes in a roll. It's the WoodUBend trim. I actually wrote down the number. The number of the trim is TR50A. TR50A. It's $16.95 on Dixie Belle's website. And it did the whole tray. It did this whole tray all the way around with plenty left over. Not enough to do two, but a lot left over. How do I clean it? I didn't. I just ran water. When I washed this with White Lightning, the White Lightning, the spray, and I put it in there and I just ran water down there. I didn't scrub it. Does that wig you out a little bit? That's all I did. But I can see in there. I can see all the way through. It looks clean. That's that. Also had some people complaining about, are moaning about shipping when they go to buy molds at Dixie Belle, or like single products like one jar of paint or something like that. I am just letting y'all know, I want to remind you to order $50. So save up some things that you need. If you know you have some projects ahead or you are interested in trying a couple of different types of paint, these molds. So like this one right here, this mold is also on Dixie Belle. It's number 2157 under WoodUBend, which is under tools and then WoodUBend. This mold is $20 for this mold, which are like 20 bucks. Heck guys, you got your knife block for $3, okay? $3. So this is a really nice wedding gift. And you're gonna spend a lot of money on a wedding gift. You might as well make it mean something. Anyway, if you spend $50 or more, guys, shipping from Dixie Belle is only $10. It doesn't matter how much paint you order, it's $10. You just have to spend $50. So that answers that question. Okay, so let's get busy. I'm gonna set this aside for a minute. So that's what I've done. I have primed and painted in a coat of fluff. Thank you, Dixie Belle. Thank you for answering her. Okay, so now I already know what I'm gonna do on this knife block. I've got these 2 scrolls, which this scroll is available also on Dixie Belle. It is number 367. It's $5 for one, $5, okay? So I'm gonna put these like this. I want you to see this. I'm gonna show you how I come up with the design. These actually, I noticed today that they sat together very nicely, just like that. Because my intention was to do more like that or that. I was like, oh, they sit together. Look at that, they sit together. So I am going to put this like this, and then I'm gonna heat it, and I'm gonna wrap that around that side and that on that side, because I'm gonna do my stripes. And y'all know when I do stripes, I like to do like half stripes, half not stripes. I don't like to stripe the whole thing. So I'm doing stripes on the bottom, and then I'm gonna do my lemons above my mold. So let me tell you how I'm gonna make this work. First, I'm not gonna do the molds. I'm gonna lay the molds where I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna lay it out just like this. And then I'm gonna take a pencil. I'm holding them in place where I want them. I'm gonna take a pencil, and I am going to trace my pencil, just not all the way, just enough that I kind of know where it's gonna go, okay? On both sides. I'm not gonna stripe or do my mold yet. We're gonna get right to painting. So the reason I'm doing this is so when I take my mold away, I know where my stripes need to go to, so I can do my stripes first, okay? All right, so that is that. Plus this trim is really thin. All right, so let me show you what I did up close. That's what this looks like. I just traced out a little bit of the molds on top of there because I want to get started on my stripes. Spent almost half the cost of WoodUBend items on shipping. Crazy. Best to go through Dixie Belle. It is if you can order bulk at once. I mean, guys, it's not uncommon. I mean, we're not Amazon, you know? I use all natural face skincare, foods, all that. My skincare company that I use, it's all natural. And you have to, same thing. If you order one thing, I'm gonna pay out the wazoo for shipping. So I wait until I need several things and I order it, and then I get a great shipping price. It's just what people do. It's just what they do. Okay, so now I'm gonna tape off my stripes here. So I'm using tape. I don't have a favorite tape. People ask me that a lot. And I'm actually gonna do my stripes in a horizontal fashion. Instead of up and down, I'm gonna do them sideways. Hello, Miss Carrie. Okay, so I always put my tape like on my shirt, or I have cardboard down here on the table. I'll put it on there and then pick it up. That way, I know that I've kind of, what do you call it? De-tack it. I'm de-tacking my tape so it doesn't, so it less of a chance of it picking up my, I'm gonna double this by the way, less of a chance of it picking up my paint. Because sometimes no matter what you've done, it'll lift your paint when you pull your tape out. And there's nothing more heartbreaking than when that happens. And it happens. It depends on how long you've let your paint dry. It depends on the humidity. It depends on the surface that you're painting. Okay, so I'm doubling up on my tape. I'm gonna make these double wide. Yes, I could have used a larger tape, but I only had 2 options and neither one really worked. So I decided I would double this. Okay, so see, I did 1 row, just like that. That's gonna be 1 stripe. All right, so now I'm gonna space it out with 1 and 2, and I'm using my, maybe I don't wanna do that, guys. Now I'm thinking that's only gonna give me 3 stripes. That's not enough. That's not enough for me. So we are going to, I'm gonna put this one up here. Changing my mind, folks. Changing my mind. We are gonna do this. I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna do skinny stripes. Was not my plan, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's my prerogative, is to change my mind. There we go. So now I'm gonna use this as my spacer. And then seal it with gator hide for extra protection. So yes, if someone's already wanting to know what, I don't know if I'm answering the right question or not, but if you're wanting to know what I do. So yes, this one right here, this is gator hide on top because it's going in the kitchen. I want it to be water repellent and I want it to be resistant to, you know, all the grease that's flying around in my kitchen. And so yeah, I coated it with gator hide. Now, I know it's all around the kitchen, and you guys were maybe hoping I was gonna do kitchen cabinets or something like that, but I've already done them, y'all. I've already done my kitchen cabinets with y'all live. We did them together. We already did it. We did it together, and they look fantastic, but I do have a surprise for you. Next week, if you join me next week, it's in the bathroom, and I'm road tripping. I'm road tripping to one of my very dear friends here in San Antonio. I'm gonna drive out to her house, and I'm gonna paint her bathroom cabinets in her bathroom with her. She has a gorgeous house. I'll give you a tour if you join us next week. I did 2 coats of slick stick. I will go ahead and paint, then use gator hide. Juana, what are you painting? I would love to know what you're painting, Sunshine. Okay, don't forget, detack your tape, just like that. Put this down and around, there we go. All right, so these are my stripes. That's what I'm doing. And I think I'm only gonna take my stripes to, am I gonna go all the way around? All right, fine, I'll go all the way around. We'll go all the way around. I hope y'all can see me. Can y'all see what I'm doing? We'll take it all the way over. Just like that. And like that. All right, who knows what I'm gonna do next? I know that y'all already know because we love stripes. We love stripes, right? Let's do one more. I'm gonna space that. I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate on that one. Let's detack it. I always feel so hyper when I'm with y'all. Like I'm, you know, rushing. I'm always on a rush. Rush, rush, rush. All right. I promise when I'm working at home, I look much more relaxed. Let's see. Burnish. You are right, Brenda. Brenda's right. Brenda's right. We're going to burnish. All right. So my tape is down nice and tight. I'm pressing it down. I am now going to pick up my fluff. Clear coat satin. That's not fluff. I'm going to pick up my fluff right here. And it's actually a little bit thick. I had it open a long time today. Plus, it's almost empty. See? I use Caviar and Fluff more than any paint that Dixie Belle makes. Caviar and Fluff is what I use more than anything. So I'm just gonna take a little brush and I'm just gonna burnish my edge, just like that. Just right along the edge of the paint. I mean, of the tape. Just right along the edge, just like that. You don't have to use much. All right, so burnishing your edge just means that we're sealing it with whatever our base coat is. So you can do this with, actually I could have used the clear coat satin that I picked up. I could have done that. Catherine, you wrote replay. This is it. We're actually really here, Catherine. This isn't a replay. Are you so excited you made it live? You're live. Hey, Catherine. I could have used clear coat satin, but instead, I just like to use whatever my base coat is. Either or works. Whatever works. I usually use the color that my base coat is because that's usually what's out on my workbench. But clear coat satin works as well. You just rub it over your edges. What it's doing is it's going into that negative space. So it's this white that I'm putting right here on the edge of the tape is going underneath the tape. No matter how great the tape company said their product is, it still goes under the tape. So this is gonna give me nice, clean, crisp stripes because it's sealing right now with the white. The white's going under the tape up against the white that's already there. And versus if I just put black straight on it, the black would have gone under and then you end up with all these tiny little jiggles by your tape and it looks terrible and then you have to go back and fix it. And sometimes you still do. Sometimes this, you know, it's not a perfect answer, but it's a pretty dang good one. All right, so now just to speed things up a little bit, I'm gonna heat this up with my heat gun. Hey Sue, everybody tell Sue happy birthday. Today is Sue's birthday, you guys. Sue, you are 58 today, right? Sue and I are friends. Sue lives in Florida. And when I go and do the workshop at Carla Pine. Carla is a retailer for Dixie Belle. When I go do the workshops there, I met Sue twice now. So now we've become best friends. We've even spent the night. We've even spent the night together. Everybody's gonna tell you happy birthday, Sue. I hope you've had a good day, hun. Hope you've had a good day, beautiful. Aw, look, everybody telling her happy birthday. Okay, are y'all surprised that I'm doing the stripes horizontal instead of up and down with the knife block? I kind of am. I'm kind of surprised. But my daughter was here earlier today, my oldest daughter, and she was like, yeah, Mom, I told her what I was going to do, and she said, yeah, do horizontal. Okay, so now my caviar, my second color that I use more than any other color. I'm just going to use the lid because I'm not going to use that much paint. I'm just using my little craft brushes, just like these little 1-inch craft brushes, like this, flat edge, just like this. Oh, vintage bread box. I would love to do one of those. People don't use bread boxes anymore, do they? You could use, I wonder what you'll use yours for, or what you're gonna use, what the person's gonna use it for that you made it for. Okay, so now I've got black on my brush. I'm just gonna, I don't wanna load it with a bunch because I don't wanna tempt, fate. I don't want to risk getting paint underneath there, but I'm just gonna throw down this paint, and then I go ahead and remove my tape. I don't leave it on there. I just do a one and done. I don't worry about if I need to go back and do a second coat. Usually I don't. Y'all know I'm not all about perfection in the look. I'm proud to be a hand painter artist, not looking for perfection. I like brush strokes. I want it to look like an artisan finish. I do. Okay, doesn't mean I'm sloppy. I'm not sloppy, but I do like a finished look. Oh, it's so cute already. So cute already. I can't raise that next tape up, right? Because I've got to do it. You'll do that. Don't mess up. I've done that so many times. You still have a stripe above it to do. I'll take it off because I get anxious. And then I'm like, dang, 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 dang. All right, I'm trying to go right. Remember how I traced that mold? I traced it, good thing, because I'm going right up next to it. I hope I'm doing it. Hope it's gonna be close enough. But it's okay. We're gonna wax this anyway. When we're done, we're gonna be waxing around the molds. So, oh shoot, I got some on the back side. All right, look at there. Look how perfect those stripes are. Yeah, I'll show you up close in just a sec. All right, next one, just a little bit on there. Should have been a little more careful on that other one because I got some on that back base, so I'll have to go back and touch that up. So the thing about using black and white, it's not very forgiving. You see every little boo-boo because they are such contrasting colors. If you are a newbie and you want to do stripes, oops, see, I already did it again. If you're a newbie and you want to do stripes, I recommend doing what I call tone on tone, which is colors that are near each other. So like maybe grays, or you could use a white and an off-white. Tone on tone is much more forgiving, and you won't see your boo-boos as much as you do when you're going hardcore with like super contrasting colors, and it doesn't get more contrasting than black and white. So you need a little bit of confidence, but it's easy. It really is easy to do if you can't tell. All right, pull that one up. Goodness. I went and got my nails done. I don't know why I bother. I really don't. It makes it difficult. Where am I going? How did I get tape all the way back there? Come here. Come to mama. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Look, they're so good. See, our mold's gonna go across that middle. Cute, right? You know you like it. Isn't that so cute? Oh, you like my nail color? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How much blue tape do you go through, girl? A lot, Debbie, a lot. You know what? A long time ago, I read someone say, oh, I save all my tape. I recycle my tape. And I'm like, are you kidding? Like they take their tape off and hang little strips. She showed us. I was like, what? Oh my gosh. I don't have the patience for that. Do not have the patience for that. Okay, so that is why I traced out my mold, because my mold's got a funky shape there. So now let's go ahead and glue our mold on. Normally I use Tite Bond. I'm out. Hey babe, next time you go to Home Depot, will you grab some Tite Bond for me? Or I guess I could order it next time I put in my order for Dixie Belle. I'm out of Tite Bond. I like Tite Bond better, you guys, as far as the wood glues for the mold, because it dries so fast. It dries really, really quickly. The Gorilla Glue, not only does it swell a little bit, but it works. It swells a little bit, but it also, it doesn't dry quickly. Okay, so let's turn our heat gun on. I'm gonna put some heat on my molds. Debbie, I don't know a lot. Debbie, still I'm looking at Debbie's comment about how much tape do I go through. I go through a lot. A lot. Let's see, what way, trying to decide what way my molds were. We'll do one at a time. So I'm just heating up my mold. These are heat bendable molds. You have to apply heat and they will bend and manipulate they will be at your mercy. Whatever you want to do to them, they will bend. They'll bend for you. They bend without cracking. They bend, they stretch. When I put that trim around that Lazy Susan, you do, I'm not judging, girl. I am not judging. Who said that? Rachel. I am so impressed by it. It was more of like, holy crap, holy cow. I didn't say crap. Holy cow, I'm so impressed by that, because I don't have the patience for that. So I was really impressed by it. All right, I'm trying to see if that's the way I did it. Did I do it like that? No, I'm gonna do it like this. Is that how I did it? It is, but I think I went up a little further. Like that? Okay, I think that's gonna be pretty good. I may have to go in and fill in, I'm gonna have to go up there and fill in some white. Okay, so this works. Sorry, I know I'm hiding. I'm just gonna slap this on and, all right, that works. So put some glue on here. I need to heat it a little bit more so I can bend it around that corner. It's already gotten cold. You know, it helps if you have these on, you put them on a plate, like a hot plate. I just need that corner to bend a little bit. Nobody but Rachel got time for that. Do you know Rachel? That is awesome. That's awesome. I think it was Renaissance Gypsy. I think is who it was. She's a longtime crafty friend of mine. Oops. I didn't heat that enough. I gotta heat it more. Just a little more. We'll do like this. Does it matter which side you heat on? No, it doesn't. But I already have glue on the back, so I don't want to heat on the glue side because it'll dry my glue. So I'm heating from the front side, but no, it doesn't matter what side you heat on. Is the heat gun? Yes. Oh, how funny, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. I just answered you without knowing that that's what you were asking. Yeah, it'll dry your glue. So you do have to, like, I actually think it dried the glue on the front. Ow, ah. Sometimes you should use a rag because these get really, really hot. So if you have a rag, you can just go like this and press. You can get a little bit more pressure from doing that. And see, that's what I like about Tite Bond. Tite Bond will glue this sucker on so quickly, but the Gorilla Glue takes a little bit longer. So cute though, right? So cute. I see a painted knife block in my future. I'm so glad. When I did these a while back, I had no idea that it was going to be so super popular. I'm trying to think when it was. I did an IGTV. Did anyone ever see that? I did an IGTV for it. Okay. So see, Type Bond, you can just like glue it and walk away and be done, but Gorilla takes a little bit longer. All right, so there's that. So see where I'm gonna have to fill in the white right there because I think, babe, what are you making? That smells so good. He's in there cooking. Oh, see, I gotta put some glue under there because I dried my glue when I heated it up. Once it's dry, once that glue dries, it'll be fine. And I always messy mine up a little bit with wax anyway, so. Priming my knife block now, Allie. Good job, Allie. You changed your, hey, Debbie. Hi there. Okay, Allie, do not go changing. You put UT for your little circle. What's that thing called? The circle that represents you on Facebook? I'm supposed to know that. What's that thing called? Allie, you changed the little circle that represents who you are. Shows your picture.
A badge?
A badge? No, it's not a badge, Matt.
A frame?
A badge. A frame. 20% off coupon and purchased one from Harbor Freight. What is it? What did you buy from Harbor Freight? I want to know. Profile. Thumbnail. Profile, thumbnail. Thumbnail. Okay, well, Allie changed hers. Looky there, Allie. Allie changed hers without my permission. And so now I don't even know who you are. I don't recognize you. Avatar. She changed her avatar. Profile. I don't know that thing, that round thing. All right, you little thing. We're ready to put our other mold on. Okay. So now this one's gonna go right there. Oh, it's so perfect. It's perfect. I think I'm gonna actually put a little bit of glue on the knife block. Now, okay, you can definitely paint you can paint your knife block and make it super cool and not have any WoodUBend on it. You don't have to have WoodUBend to make you don't have to have a transfer. You can just make it cool just by painting it. You could just do the whole thing stripes. All right, so glue's there. I'm gonna heat this up here. What type of mold am I using? Rhonda, I'm using a WoodUBend mold. I put my link, I always forget to say this. I have a link at the top of this video that has it's my link, it's my affiliate link. Dixie Belle gives me an affiliate link. I'm a brand ambassador for their company. And if you click on that link, it will take you to Dixie Belle's site, and the molds are available that I'm using on Dixie Belle. So you would go to the Dixie Belle site and you would look through the menu and you look under the part that says tools, not paint, but tools. And when you see tools, you click on that and it will drop down and give you a bunch of different tool options, and it's WoodUBend. And thank you, this scroll that I'm putting on right now is scroll number 367. Thank you, Dixie Belle. Scroll number, it's called a scroll, and it's number 367. And it's $5.10. Holy cow, that's hot. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue, even though I put some glue on the knife block itself. And I've used Boss in white. I have used Fluff and Caviar, my two favorite Dixie Belle colors, and WoodUBend. And then I'm gonna also use a transfer that is not available on WoodUBend, but it's lemon and it's very kitchen-y, and I wanted to use it. All right, so I'm using a rag because you heat the WoodUBend up and it gets really, really hot. But they bend and they take whatever shape you want them to, basically, which is pretty amazing. So I'm putting some pressure on here. Holy cow, that's hot. Oh, thank you, Dixie Belle, for putting my link. You can also, a lot of our Dixie Belle retailers that have storefronts and booths, if you know someone who has a Dixie Belle booth or a store that sells Dixie Belle paint, a lot of them carry WoodUBend molds as well. So just look up your retailer on DixieBellePaint.com and go to the search bar and type in your zip code, and you can see if you have a retailer in your area. Give them a call and ask them if they carry the WoodUBends. And if they don't, go get yourself some paint anyway, because the paint is pretty cool. I didn't have to scuff this thing up. I didn't have to do anything but clean it. I did prime it only because it's in the kitchen. I just felt like it needed it. And doing my little black and white. We got booted again. It's the second time. Can you paint the WoodUBends first? Mine are painted. Yes, mine are already painted. I painted them fluff. They look like raw wood. So now they don't because they're white. But they are raw wood. They're wood. All right. So I got a little bit of glue on here. It's gonna need a little bit more paint. Some little touching up and cleaning, but y'all get the idea, right? You get the gist of it. Look how cool is this? How cute. So cute. Your hair is getting so long. Cindy, I just had it cut. I had a lot of it cut. I know it's really thickened up. Thank you for noticing. So that is that. Now let me open, let's see what time it is. Oh, it's 7:40. Dang, I lied then. I said we were gonna do both projects, but we're not. I said we were gonna do two. I was gonna prove something to you. It does look sharp, doesn't it? You like it, Dixie Belle? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do like it. I like it a lot. And the lemon, so let me at least show you this. This one is from, there's several different transfer companies out there that you can use nowadays. This one is actually from IOD Designs. It does not have the patterns on it. When you put it on and take it off, it will just be the lemons. So the lemons and their leaves, I'm gonna put above that. So how stinking cute is that? That's gonna be so cute. And then I think I'm only gonna do on the Lazy Susan that Dixie Belle sent me, I think I'm gonna do straight up lemons. I don't think I'm gonna put stripes on there, but maybe I'll change my mind. Then I'm gonna do this next, okay? This I'll do next. I won't do it with you guys, but I'll do it next over on my own page on Tracey's Fancy. And then after I do that, I'm gonna go in with my Best Dang Wax in black, and I'm gonna cover this entire thing in black wax and wipe it back, even over the transfer, and I will, it'll leave dark shadow around where the mold is, just like this. Do y'all see how this is shadowed? This is my own personal knife block that I made. Do y'all see how it's shadowed around the mold? And it really makes that mold pop off of there instead of being such a, like right now you can't really see the white against the white, but you see the difference? That's black wax does that. That's a black wax thing, okay? So that's that. I hope, lemons are very popular right now. I know it feels, you know, I'm not ready for the summer to be over. And what is that, babe? It smells so good. It's my dinner? What'd you make? Yum, 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 yum. Hello, Betsy. Good to see you, honey. So anyway, that's that. I hope I've inspired you. I think Ellie said she was priming her knife block right now. I hope that you guys will paint your own, even if it's metal. Just use Slick Stick on it first. Dixie Belle has Slick Stick. It's amazing. And yep, now you have to paint your knife block. Exactly. What color did I use on mine? I used Fluff and Caviar. Fluff and Caviar. And if you've never ordered from Dixie Belle, I would love it. Or if you have and you're ready for some more, just use my link. Click it and it will take you right over there and you can order away and then we'll ship it right to your door. And if you order $50 or more, your shipping is only $10. So sweet of y'all to tell Sue happy birthday if she's still on here. Happy birthday, Sue. I love you. And thanks, you guys. I will see y'all next Wednesday at my friend Becky's house. You don't want to miss it. She's got a beautiful home, and we're going to paint her brown bathroom cabinets gray. All right? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, she is still there. Okay, guys, we'll see y'all next Wednesday, okay? Dixie Belle, thank you for having me. Y'all take care. Bye. This is an awkward position. Bye.